Hello and welcome back to the 31st episode already. Now, in the last episode everything went pretty quickly downhill, and I do think we can recover from it now, because the alien armies are gone. And if we take out Afghanistan here, I do think we can handle the alien administration here by just increasing unrest until it revolts and it on its own, because it has basically the same problems as we had with the East African Federation. So let's use that for our benefit here. And yeah, that's roughly our plan. In between episodes I have been doing some reworks of our station, building more nanofactories. In fact, I opened one more station up on Mercury because I recalculated roughly what our MC cap is and stuff like that. So I do think we can squeeze in one more. Now in that regard, I do think next is just going forward and see what we can, and if we can't do much, we are just going to consolidate further what we got. Now, for example, we do want to ally Kazakhstan to Caliphate in China again. Also Russia can't hurt. And then we can federate it in after the 8th of April. Now Turkey should be able already to federate. How long? 28th of April, okay. So after this mission phase we can in fact federate. And we also, in 22 days, we have the executive of Russia consolidated. Then we can in fact do what we want to do. We can return the territory to Kazakhstan, and we can, as soon as the project here has finished. Oh, Mashkirovka is also almost finished. That's really, really good. So more stuff on the horizon. However, volatiles is going to be a problem soon. That's something we need to address. Alien Computers has finished up. So no voiceover? Weird. Now, investment points in mission control 25% higher and 2% more in knowledge priority. That's quite useful. Now let's resort stuff here. Gibraltar Strait, I don't think we want that. Iran, that's something we definitely want to do. Balkan Corridor, probably also we want to do at some point at least. Yeah, Darien Gap, nothing we are interested in. Bering Straits, also not really worth it. Battery farms, what's that? Economy produces less dioxide and more welfare. No, I'm not interested in that right now. We have massive amounts of stuff down here. We could go for some protection measurements. Phew, there's a lot of options here. There's also institutional bastions here. Executive privilege is also nice. A Bantu nation we definitely not going to need. Malay, I'm not 100% sure yet. South American Union can go for the moment. Greater India, probably not worth it. United North America, also not something we are going to do. Greater Malaysia, maybe. African Union probably is gone. Ferrocide resistance we definitely need to do at some point. All these techs are really, really nice. Therefore we should make sure that we always have one at least. Yeah, let's take point defense. In fact, we're definitely going to need point defense at some point. Yeah, and we are just going to go ahead here and continue progressing. We finished Mashkirovka now. And with Mashkirovka done, I need to revisit my stations again and think about what we want to build. Probably more stuff on Mercury, because it's simplest, but probably also 1 or 2 mining station. We need to solve volatile, so that's also something I have to investigate. Therefore, I will just investigate and look around and build some stations. Now this should give us around another 15 to 18 mission control we can use. Therefore, that's about... I'm probably going to use like a little bit for science. So like 3 MC for science, 1 mining base, which is 2 MC, and 2 or 3 stations on top. So it's roughly what I want to do. Okay, I have designed our stations. In fact, for example, that's one of the stations we are going to get. 3 farms, 3 campuses, and nanofactories. Basically 3 times that, and I also made new bases. 1 on Mercury itself, 1 on an asteroid to get more volatiles, and another one here on Mercury basically. That should keep our incomes relatively stable. Also, I redone all our Mars bases to get them hydroponic space to save up a little bit of water and volatiles, but also investigated our stations which we currently have to see if we can improve on the farms we got there, which is, there's still room for improvement. Easiest of course is to just get the mining modifier up, which is something we can investigate over time with new orcs over time. Hopefully we just don't get assassinated again, because that would be annoying. However, everything else is just progressing for the moment, and I do think we can stabilize ourselves right now. Okay, perfect. We got something done which I didn't expect. Now with the conquest of Afghanistan here, which we took for the Caliphate, the unrest in the alien administration went up significantly, and now Congo declared independence. Therefore, the alien administration is already down to 4 regions, and therefore that's already better. Even though I would have hoped that we could recreate the East African Federation, but for that everything would have needed to be switched to Tanzania, in fact. Now we got this one solved, and now we can hopefully have more peace here in the Near East. However, we lost 1 CP here in Turkey, which is fine, can happen. We have finished the Deep Space Telescope, which is one of our story quests. It's nothing special, it pretty much is the same as the space research thingy. Therefore, well, we are probably just going to build it. And what do we want to do now? I do think we need to progress towards a ship. Therefore, maybe let's push it a bit. Interesting that the Academy has pushed visible combat lasers pretty hard. I mean, these projects are... That's a decent weapon, in fact. Yeah, green lasers. Could use them. ECM is fast. Player defense array will be fast. I don't really want to push... That's a good one, in fact. We could also push Ringhabs. However, the Protectorate is quite heavily investing into it, and I don't want to stop them from it. So maybe let's just use it for the moment here. Let's just slow down a bit, invest into everything, and not focus anything currently. However, we lost 1 CP here in Kazakhstan again, so there are aliens going around currently. That's annoying, but can't stop it. Okay, we got very lucky this time. Initiative has failed its assassinate against us, and we were able to target, capture him. Which means we can now talk to the initiative instead of searching for someone. If that guy is successful with it, that would be surprising, but well, You never know. But he's a criminal, so he has a lot of stuff. And yeah, let's in fact use that moment to bribe initiative again.
Crackdown complete.
Okay, we are taking back Kazakhstan here.
The revolution is coming.
Yes, repeat. I'm trying to drive up the unrest in the alien nation. Now, we are going to cede territory to Turkey. Yeah, Turkey first. That maybe wasn't that smart, but it's fine. And
we'll be ready for new orders soon.
Turkey's Exodus. Yeah, and now we got some regions here. Nice. And let's continue further here.
Policy direction complete.
Could federate with Turkestan. No. Seek peace. No. Yeah, we didn't need a second one here, in fact. Federation, no. It's not worth it to federate with Turkestan because we are merging Turkestan into the Caliphate, in fact. So let's just end the Russian-Mexican War. And that's good.
For the next mission.
Yeah, now we have what I wanted to do, which I now screwed up a bit. I wanted to give this province to Kazakhstan, but it won't matter that much because the next thing I want to do. Now, yeah, it does matter, in fact. Because I wanted to just give all the territory from Kazakhstan to the Caliphate. Okay, now Bishkek isn't in there. It's not that terrible though. Because of all the targeting here from the aliens on Kazakhstan, I really just want to get rid of that so that they have to target the Caliphate instead, and that's going to be much harder for them to succeed on. Therefore, I just want to give it to them now. And we can merge Turkestan anyway soon. It's going to be when will it be? In 12th of September, so that's in some month, not too long. Well, I'm just going to go ahead here and let's watch. Okay, it has been relatively peaceful in between. And it's still peaceful, which is still surprising for me. Now, alien administration, of course, is still a problem. It's mostly at war with me only, but it's fine. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fold Kazakhstan into the Caliphate by returning provinces and afterwards declaring war on Astana, which is basically the remainder of Kazakhstan. And as soon as we can, in September, I'm going to fold Turkestan into the Caliphate, and in July we are able to fold Pakistan into the Caliphate here. And therefore then that's also taken care of. And at some point we have to make a coup d'etat in Iran, but I do think I want to finish this up, and then I want to take care of the alien administration, which needs a concerted effort too. Therefore, what we are going to need in this mission phase is... Wait a second. First of all, you guys, so many plants.
Heading to the LZ.
I need to continue hunting plants everywhere. Of course, it's giving me research bonus, so it's not terrible. Oh, by the way, and we converted the initiative guy to our side, and he is very strong. So that's quite dangerous. Therefore, I want to talk to Yingwon.
Reaching out.
Standing by for
You are
orders.
going to do the same.
By.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Elisa, you are going to do an... You're going to do the national policy here.
On my way to the capital.
And next turn we
Where do you
can
need me?
then declare war here. And Brooklyn, you are also talking to... Wait, contact? Why can we see so many people currently? Fascinating. You go to Jingwon too.
Reaching out.
There we go. And yeah, that's what we're basically going to do now. However, the diplomatic interactions is mostly just bribing, so to get them away from the war footing with us. Hopefully we can do this before they decide to do something weird again. And looking good so far. And yeah, let's see. Okay, we have folded the remnants of Kazakhstan into the Caliphate here, and now in this turn we are going to declare war on Kazakhstan itself. And also our diplomatic approaches with the initiative have not been fruitful. They don't really want to trade anything. Therefore, we are turning it around to them, and Brooklyn is now going after the initiative. We are of course not going to kill our spy, but no guarantees what is going to happen to the other one.
Offering support.
Permanent assignment.
Offering assistance.
Target down.
And bye-bye. That was the first one. And we are just going to take out everyone who has a potential assassinate, which is sadly though also our spy. However, we can change to a different person at a later point. And yeah, basically, oh, railguns are nice. Oh no! Oh, we have to find a new one. That was our weakest one. Yeah, Yinkan was the new guy, or? Wait a second. Yeah, I do think it was a new one. Okay, so I have to find a new guy and then set it up. See you in a sec. Well, we have hired Mara Marfiel. She is from Spain, a commander, also government, which were important, and I basically built her up. Now she's a commander because I decided that persuasion will not be that important anymore from now on, except for sometimes getting a person to our side. However, now we need to find out who was that. Jashna Rup Jadeja. Was it really you? Yeah. With espionage 7. Yeah, okay, our guy had only security 4. I was already worried about him. Well, he's going to be next. Okay, we are now in a new mission phase, and
Where
to
to?
prevent what happened in last
Where
turn, we are going to go to ground here with the ones which are known to the initiative,
Standing by for
which are
orders.
What's
basically
the up?
our
Evading
advisors who
Your
are
orders?
doing the advice missions, and
Where do
the
you
other
need me?
ones are mostly unknown to
Standing by
initiative.
for orders. Ready
Especially
to go.
Brooklyn is basically not known
Standing
because of
by.
her high values. Now, for example, I'm very worried about... No, sorry, no.
Orders?
Acknowledged.
Here, Byung Ho Kim, because security 7, that's way too low. However, Brooklyn is now going after the one who just killed one of our guys.
I'm here.
We're going to do the war declaration with Earth Mara on Kazakhstan here. And now the question is, do we want to remove further plants or do we rather want to target
Where do you need
and work on the alien administration? And I definitely want to do the latter.
Ready.
Our inspector is also going to help here. However, she has to invest a lot more. We can invest the 16 ops here. Yeah, 16 ops is fine.
Bring it all down.
Yeah, let's try it. Hopefully it works. And yeah, that's basically what we're going to do here. Of course, all these plants here are a problem because they could spawn mega fauna at any point. However, I can't do everything at the same time. Therefore, I really want to quickly consolidate everything what we got here, like Pakistan and the Turkestan into the Caliphate. Then we only have China and the Caliphate to take care of. That will help massively because they are near unbreakable. That's why I'm also doing the security measure project and the executive protection project, because they both give minus on enthrall, which is the only thing that can take points away from us. And that's of course what I'm worried about. Okay, our deep space telescope has been finished. We have completed begin the search objective. Inside game from our alien research have provided small but crucial improvement to our deep space viewing technology. Our new ASEER telescope represents an improvement of at least an order of magnitude upon our best pre-first contact space viewing arrays. Our astronomers are practically fighting over who gets to use it. Needlessly to say, they, along with the rest of our personnel, will greatly appreciate it if you could continue to protect the ACS HAB. We now have the tools we need to narrow down a stellar candidate for colonization. Unfortunately, the one-star system that we have conclusively established as a life-bearing planet with an oxygen-breathable atmosphere, the Hydra homeworld, is the one place we absolutely must avoid. Let's try to find another habitable planet, one with no Hydras on it. Research the new home project when it becomes available. Perfect. And more skunk works are getting done. Now we took the chance and occupied Oman for the Caliphate. And let's go home with these armies. And also our invasion of Kazakhstan here has begun. Therefore, Kazakhstan is also almost solved. After this mission phase, we can also unify with Pakistan. Or unify Pakistan into the Caliphate. It's going to be very great. And I still work on the alien administration, however that's very, very slow. Because I do think someone is working against me there. And yeah. That's going to be not easy.
We've got...
Okay, these things didn't go as planned. We took... well, Russia got Kazakhstan. Or Astana rather. Wait a second, since Ren has... oh, interesting. Servants took over here. Interesting. Yeah, basically we are going to fold the territory to the back again. Won't be a problem there. Yeah. Therefore, in this mission phase, we are going... yeah, that's fine.
Reporting in.
Mara, you are just going to do something in Russia.
Time to make our move. Where do you need me?
Brooklyn, did you get intel on Kurt? Yes, we got intel on Kurt, +5. Therefore, Kurt has to go. Now we have to check our agents regularly now, just to make sure that the initiative doesn't know us, and they don't currently. Therefore, you can go back to advising China here. Now, No, in fact you don't. You have to go to Pakistan, to the Caliphate here.
Heading to the capital.
And unify with Pakistan. Therefore, that's going to be the last mission phase for this episode. And let's see if we can take out Kurt. Interesting, they are searching for me here.
Offering assistance.
Our armies have arrived back in Jeddah here, that's good, they should also heal up now.
They won't be causing us any
And
more
Kurt is
problems.
gone too. Perfect.
Death to tyrants.
Yeah, someone is working against us here. Something has massively reduced the unrest. So let's, in fact, we should stop it here. We cannot get it high enough currently, for whatever reason. Not well. Okay. We can still invade it.
Will not be today.
Yeah, we are not going to revoluzzer there. And
Policy
now,
direction complete.
yes, unification with Pakistan. Perfect. And
Mission complete.
cede territory to the Caliphate here. Perfect too.
Cleaning things up.
And now the last thing we need to solve here is Turkestan, which can be done in September. Yeah, 12th of September. Perfect. Instead, we should go back to hunting plants again.
Showered in liquid lead. Make damn sure the coolant circuit doesn't break again.
Molten core fission systems are done. And we have fought an alien in the Kampala region. Probably he is doing the reduce unrest stuff here. Raygun batteries are done. Nice. What else do we want to do? I also want to do this tech to reduce chances of them sabotaging us. And also what I started in between is a new home, but also community policing drones, which is quite expensive, but it gives a lot of negatives for the alien on stuff in our terrain. And I really don't want them to do anything in China or the Caliphate anymore. They should go somewhere else. Okay, I do think... I think I want to target the Hydra here. And risk it. Decline. No. Brooklyn. Ah, we're going to do this next episode. We're going to prepare it in between episodes and investigate all the stuff we have. Our science has gone up massively due to the research centers which have finished up. And it's much better now, or much better looking now. Therefore, see you in the next episode. Leave a like and subscribe.